just to speak briefly on equity crowdfunding, because you did mention that as part of the model. You mentioned the word democratization, democratizing. Why go down this route for Nobody's Studios and for the 100 companies over the next 5 years? Why not close with, one VC? What are you looking to say to investors, to the audiences, to the influencers that you work with to be able to open up the round to everyone?
Well, you hit the nail on the head. I mean, this is definitely not the easiest way, right? I mean, it's easy for us to close the capital from one VC. So we are not crowdfunding for the money. We're crowdfunding so that we can aggregate this army of influence around every company that graduates. And we can also make sure that the companies that we build are in alignment with what people actually want to see in the market. So this is a historic moment, under Reg CF, and what we're doing is allowing anyone to participate in the crowd fund, which means that no longer does it matter who your dad's last name is. If you have a family office behind you, what is your credit score? Are you accredited? What is your liquid net worth? That stuff no longer matters. You can still own a piece of the next great company. If you have $100 in your bank, right? And I spend $100 on lunch every day. I mean, my friends spend $100 on sneakers every week, and my girlfriend spends $100 on a dress that she wears once, right? Instead of that, owning a piece of the next great company in perpetuity, and even more, owning a piece of every company we create. That's the message that we're bringing to market. And that's why the crowdfund piece is important to us, because normally these people might not have a vehicle to bring their ideas to fruition. And I
Mhm.
mean, look at some of the creators we're working with from around the world, right? They're traveling the world. They see things that could be better. They see things that they want to improve on. They want their ideas to find a place in the world, but they don't always have the time, the money, the resources, the team, the knowledge, the acumen to turn those ideas into profitable businesses. So unfortunately, some of the great thinkers in the world, because they don't see themselves as a venture investor, their ideas are going to collect dust in their notebook or on a hard drive. Instead, what we're offering is the opportunity to plug that idea into a system of seasoned entrepreneurs that can scale it quickly, validate it, and if it's valid, we'll scale it. And if not, we'll kill it and we'll reassign the team to the next idea. We can't do that in the traditional VC model. The traditional VC model is very passive. So that's one of the reasons why we chose crowdfund. Long answer to a short question.
I could feel the excitement behind it, the energy, and that's exactly what I wanted to point out to the audience. Your test validate scale sounds similar to test optimize scale in the marketing side, but test validate scale. Hey, we're launching this. We got the dreamers, we got the thinkers, we have this creativity from passionate founders. We're launching it with experts, with Mark, with Jason, with the team that has been down this road before. They know what's going to be needed at each stage. They're able to look at the different indicators to determine what continues to grow, what do we scrap, and what do we move into the next one. And you're essentially building an audience. I like to use the word army around that, uh, so that they can all share in it financially as investors. Yes. But you think of a traditional capital raise, and what are the use of proceeds? I look at one of the largest takeaways, as you mentioned, is not the capital. That audience is that's being built. That audience that can then be used towards the next round, the next promotion. They could be ambassadors towards any number, if not all of the next 100 projects over the next 5 years. So it's big. It's a big game.